Question number 2 is a grammar question on punctuation. You can simplify this down to just saying, while adding may seem irresponsible, this is effective. And if you leave it this way, this is great. It's a very good usage of a comma, and it has a dependent clause at the very beginning and then an independent clause afterwards that you're not comma splicing. B has people might choose B because you might think that we have a list of 2 things. This is the things that may seem adding chemical compounds to a lake may seem 2 things: destructive, number 1, and irresponsible, number 2. And sometimes people think that they need to put a comma in between those 2 things, but actually a list of 2 things does not need a comma. The same thing is true for C. And if you try and put a comma at the end of D, then you get you actually break up the second clause. The second clause is actually an independent clause, and you can say this method of experimenting is sometimes the most effective way. If you put a comma after method, it would be this method, comma, of experimenting is sometimes the most effective way, and it just breaks up the clause.